The experience starts when you book the ticket from home on the internet, the enjoyment of actually leaving the house and getting in the taxi, and that's part of the departure experience. So the airport experience is actually the journey to the airport, and not just through the airport to the gate. It is that entire timeline and movement line. And that's whether it's 5 kilometres out from the airport, knowing that you're coming to that precinct. How is that gateway marked, and how do you know that you're getting closer to your end destination? But also down to the fine grain where you've been dropped off. How does that decompression space work, where you've alighted from the taxi and you're actually slowing down, you've done all your customs, your immigration, your passport, and you've got a space where you can actually just live and breathe the airport and start to experience the travel and journey.
There's a variety of types of passengers, and those passengers' needs change depending on how they're travelling. So for instance, an individual might be travelling business class one day because it's a work trip, but at the weekend they might be taking a flight with the family and they're using a low-cost airline. So more and more so, I think airports will be handing over area that's traditionally been used for passenger processing. We know that's going to reduce. We know that things such as check-in will disappear. People will check in on the way to the airport. So the space that's been traditionally used for customer processes, I would expect to be used to provide choice of amenity, choice of food and beverage, so that you can individualise your passenger experience.
The important part about getting the design process right, whether it's a journey immediately within the airport and or to the airport, I think is the essential need to understand who your users are, and ensuring that the provision, whether it's an urban or an architectural or interior provision, is actually working to the user's needs and understanding what they want from their experience, whether it's a direct point-to-point, taxi-to-gate experience, or whether you've got 2 hours, 3 hours to mill.
Some of those choices might be around, for instance, if you're travelling with your family, having the ability to let the children play in a secure, safe play area while you go off and do some shopping, or go and have your hair cut, go and have a massage, maybe go to the gym, watch a film. So we're talking about having all the choices that you have in your everyday life on the high street, but having access to them in the airport. So the airport becomes an extension of your everyday life. The knock-on effect to the airport, and the real benefit of the airport, is if they have people there, they can generally generate revenue from them through Dwell and through offering services and facilities that they want and need.